Hello, grade 6 learners. Welcome to Valenzuela Live Science 6. We are now on the first week of the second quarter, and I am excited to teach you about the different organs and systems inside our body. How about you? I'm sure that you are also excited to listen and participate today. So what are you waiting for? Comment down your name and the name of your school. Feel free to type your answers and questions that are related to our topic in the comment box. And prepare your notebook, ball pen, and self-learning module. Our most essential learning competencies in Science 6 is the musculoskeletal system. And at the end of our lesson, you should be able to identify and describe the functions of the organs of the musculoskeletal system. You are able to move and perform any activity because you have bones and muscles. Your bones, joints, cartilage, ligaments, muscles, and tendons make up your musculoskeletal system. The musculoskeletal system is made up of two major systems that work very closely together: a skeletal system and a muscular system. So, what are the parts and functions of the musculoskeletal system? The musculoskeletal system is composed of your bones, ligaments, tendons, and connective tissues. A bone is a tough structure in the body that is made up of connective tissues surrounded by minerals. The human skeleton consists of 206 bones that provide the framework of the body. The bones support and give shape to the body. Without them, the body will collapse. Bones also protect the soft tissues and organs of the body, like the skull that protects our brain, the ribs protect the heart and lungs, and the backbone protects the spinal cord. So bones contains a soft tissues called bone marrow that produce red blood cells. Bones also act as storage of fat and minerals to help muscles and nerves work properly. The long bones in the body contains yellow marrow at the center that serves as the storage of fat. Bones comes together to form joint. A joint is a place where two bones meet. Some joints have a large range of motion, such as the ball and socket shoulder joint. Other joints, like the knee, allow bones to move back and forth, but not rotate. While others, such as those in the skull, do not allow movement. In order to make movement easier, the ends of the bones are covered with cartilage, with fluid in the space between them. Cartilage is a type of connective tissue. Cartilage fusions bones inside your joints, along your spine and in your rib cage. Firm, rubbery cartilage protects bones from rubbing against each other. You also have cartilage in your nose, ears, pelvis, and lungs. And the joints are held together by connective tissues that can stretch. The connective tissues are called ligaments. These ligaments are made up of tough collagen fibers. Ligaments connect bones and help stabilize joints. Aside from our bones, we also have muscles that allows our body to move. These muscles in our body are the force behind the skeletal system. Without the muscles, you cannot throw and kick the ball. You cannot ride, jog, walk, and run. So muscles produce heat during contractions, which help maintain constant body temperature. It also gives form to the body. Just imagine your body without the muscle. You will probably be afraid seeing a person with only skeleton. Did you know that there are more than 600 muscles in the human body? So muscles are made of hundreds to thousands of long, thin cells or muscle fibers. The end of the muscle fibers of the skeletal muscles are attached to some bones by connective tissue called tendons. Tendons allow the muscles and bones to work together. It is made of fibrous tissue, collagen. Tendons are tough but not very stretchy. Muscle work in pairs. One muscle contracts or shortens to pull the bone, while the other muscle straightens or relax. So when the flexor muscles or biceps of the upper arm contracts, the bone of the lower arm move or bend. As this happens, the muscles or triceps relax. There are three main types of muscles. It includes skeletal muscle, smooth, and cardiac muscles. Skeletal muscle is formed of striated muscle tissue, which is very under the voluntary control of the somatic nervous system. While the cardiac muscle, also called the heart muscle or myocardium, is an involuntary striated muscle that constitutes the main tissue of the walls of the heart. And lastly, the smooth muscle. It is found of the walls of hollow organs like your intestine and stomach. They work automatically without you being aware of them. Smooth muscles and cardiac muscles do not work in the same way as the skeletal muscles. They are involuntary muscles that work under the control of the nervous system. When eating, the smooth muscles move the food through the digestive system, while the cardiac muscles of the heart move the blood to the different parts of the body. Trivia time. Did you know that the longest and heaviest bone of the body is the femur or thigh bone? And did you know that the smallest bones of the body are found in the ear, or specifically in the middle ear, namely the malleus, the incus, and stapes. And a baby's body has about 300 bones at birth. These eventually fuse or grow together to form 206 bones that adults have. All right, did you understand? If you enjoyed our discussion, just click the like or heart button below. For us to test our understanding about the musculoskeletal system, let's have this activity. You will identify the organs being described in each sentence. Just comment down your answer below. Let's start. Number 1. Soft tissue inside the bone that produce red blood cells. 5 seconds for you to answer. Soft tissue inside the bone that produce red blood cells is, the correct answer is bone marrow. Question number 2. A tough structure made up of connective tissues surrounded by minerals. 5 seconds. Comment down your answer. The answer is bone. Excellent. How about in question number 3? It is made of fibrous tissues and collagen and tough but not very stretchy. What organ is this? Comment down your answer. All right. The correct answer is tendons. In question number 4, it is an act or it is an involuntary striated muscle that constitute the main tissue of the walls of the heart. What could be the answer? 5 seconds. The answer is, all right, cardiac muscles. Very good. And for our last question, it is a form of striated muscle tissue which is under the voluntary control of the somatic nervous system. All right, comment down your answer. 5 seconds. The answer is skeletal muscle. Very good, grade 6. Yes, you're right. Now is the right time for our hashtag as your science teacher. So feel free to use our comment box if you have some question in mind about the musculoskeletal system. All right, so comment down your question. Okay, so we have here one question from our viewer. He asks, "Sir, why are bones and muscles important?" Very good question. In addition to supporting the weight of the body, bones work together with muscles to maintain the body's position and to produce controlled, precise movements. So without the skeleton to pull against the contracting muscle fibers could not make us sit, stand, walk, or run. Okay. Let's try to answer another question. Sir, can you describe what happens to the muscles found in our heart? Nice question. Cardiac muscles found in our heart performs coordinated contractions that allow your heart to pump blood through the circulatory system. So cardiac muscle tissue works to keep your heart pumping through the involuntary movements. This is one feature that differentiates it from the skeletal muscle tissue, which you can control. Thank you for participating in our today's discussion. But again, we don't have enough time to answer all your questions. Don't forget to attend your virtual class tomorrow so that your science teachers will help you with this. But before we end our discussion, let us be reminded with the following key ideas. Remember that musculoskeletal system is made up of two major systems, muscular and skeletal system. Musculoskeletal system is composed of your bones, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, and connective tissues. So muscles allows the body to move. There are forces behind the skeletal system. The three types of muscles are skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles. And for our assignment, answer what's more part in your science module on page 2 to 3. Again, answer the what's more part in your science module on page 2 and 3. All right, again, I'm Sir Leslie, reminding you that life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. By Albert Einstein. Thank you for watching. Keep safe, everyone. And see you again next week for another Science Terrific episode here in Valenzuela FB Live.